After this game, can you give me some cigarettes?
You're out?
They lasted a while.
Not really. In less than 24 hours. Plus we're getting low on money too.
Never mind, I'll be a bitch. Don't even want to spend time with you on GoFundMe.
$50 is all we got for cigarettes though.
We have less than $50.
We have less? How?
Don't we had 66.20.
That's like 15. We should have 50.
Okay, I didn't know.
I'll just say, oh no! Oh. I wasn't paying attention.
I don't know who to be. I don't know if that Kobe Bryant's any good or not.
Hakeem at fucking power forward? Oh my god. Oh my god, Katie. I can be Kevin Durant. Kobe looks pretty good. I'd use Kobe, fuck that.
I picked fucking Lonzo.
Alonzo?
I think that's what I saw. It might have been somebody else, but I don't know.
Oh god.
Awesome, I can take Larry Bird on. He's slow.
What?
The Lakers continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline.
Larry Bird ain't gonna
And kind of rare, a battle of the pivot men tonight, Clark. What are some of the traditional things a center you think can still do to help his team win in this era of basketball?
So
well, I think there are a number of things. One, you think about taking up space at both ends, being a rim protector defensively, and also quarterbacking the defense from behind the perimeter defenders is one way. And then on the offensive end, banging that glass, setting solid screens again, using size to take up space and put pressure on the defense.
There'll always be room for the big man in this game, though, don't you think?
Oh, I don't think there's any question about it. His role changes, what all he does changes, but some of the basics never go out of style.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Here's ball. Over Irving.
Hell no,
And the shot no
that,
good,
man.
a bit short. Fast break, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
And George is very good in how he leaks out in transition, times it perfectly, and really creates high percentage shots for himself as a result.
I don't know why the fuck I took that.
Kobe, no
Larry
good.
Bird's the computer.
And George with the stuff.
Well executed,
God damn it.
and then
Listen, I
you
just
love
did.
the strong finish.
Fantastic
Yeah, dude, I
speed
won't
on
be
the
doing
break.
no scoring.
Speed kill, showing no mercy in
that.
transition there, partner.
Dude, it was
We
like,
know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
Yeah, mine's gone too.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Over George. Jacks up a three. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Oh, he's open.
And, you know, Kevin, that's what they want, an uncontested look from the perimeter. Sadly, they came up short on that possession.
Oh my god, how would I get the rebound?
And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive
out
stalwart who
everybody
holds
on
his
their
ground,
fucking team.
and because of his timing and length and
Larry Bird's a
athleticism,
fucking
he's an
AI.
excellent shot blocker.
Hit me. Don't pass it to him. Good.
And with the Lakers wanting to play more up-tempo, it makes sense to have Walton guide the ship.
Yeah, I agree with you because he's knowledgeable, played on some really good teams, championship caliber teams. I think as he grows as a coach and as this team grows together, they could be quite a group.
The shot's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
I was looking for you, but
Well, I
then I saw an
love the
open lane.
speed that Durant has. I mean,
just can't get
fantastic
open.
at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Notice that fucking computer. That's a little fucking
And he makes the
bullshit.
first.
It mirrors your every fucking move.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
Great touch from the line. Always important for bigger guys to be able to come through at the stripe.
I got him wide open.
Right side Davis.
You're a
Stolen
bitch.
by George.
Like, this game needs to fucking
And now
stop that.
here's George, the fast break
You see what
opportunity.
they do, right? They fucking double team
Hey,
you,
it's
just
one thing
pump
to have
still.
the physical attributes, the length, the athleticism, to play good defense. But the other part of it is the instincts. And George thinks and feels things defensively as well as anybody in the league. And really excellent instincts at that end of the floor.
And here's George. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Back to George. Ball's knocked loose.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
I got one basket.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Fuck that bitch.
Outside, George. Pass to Irving.
Come on, Lonzo.
The three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off
I was on
balance.
the fucking line.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Bryant.
No, baby.
And Kobe throws it down.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they
I got
leave
6
one of his
assists, man.
guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Damn.
I got 7 assists. man.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Hit me, Matt.
Here's Durant.
I passed out. What the
Garnett with
fuck?
the block.
That's a terrible animation.
Cannot forget about the defensive
I saw you,
Garnett.
I
Now
passed out.
outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
Back out.
Bryant with it. He's picked up by Irving. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, the defense looked helpless there. I mean, he's going to lay it up every time when he's got a smaller defender on him.
Here's George. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
Brick.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Oh.
Playing smart in this first
They got
period.
lucky.
Credit
Hit me.
their unselfish play.
Yeah, and you know, that cohesion is really impressive, Greg. I mean, they know how to get each other going and feed off of each other, and that's crucial.
Fouled me.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to
Almost
come to
tripped
his
him.
defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
And
7
that stroke
points,
of
7 points.
Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter, textbook form, beautiful to watch.
That's good. That's not a bad
And
foul.
there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. Clark, you went around, what, 6'8", 6'9" or so, very versatile, able to shoot, certainly. We saw that in college and pro. Which players nowadays, if you had to say, hey, that kind of reminds me of how I used to play?
Well, you know, you think about a guy like Tobias Harris, really solid, can do a little bit of everything. Kyle Kuzma, the outstanding first-year player, just finished his first year with the Lakers. I like Thaddeus Young, even though he's a lefty. Good size, gets to the glass, puts it on the floor okay. But those would be Kyle Kuzma and probably Tobias Harris. Are guys that remind me a little of myself back in the day.
Wonderful players. Pass to Irving. To the middle.
No, it's not in.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Now Kobe.
Fuck.
Guarded by
I
Garnett.
passed early, but no, it's fucking game.
And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense.
Oh my God, are
he
you kidding
also
me,
has
man?
a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
Outside, George. From outside, off the mark.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second
You
quarter,
should've
although
stopped
he
him,
did
Pop.
knock down one in the first.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Russell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
they're at home, you
individually,
ain't gotta worry
Russell
about
affects the
fucking
game in
worrying
so
too much.
many ways, but as a teammate, I just think he elevates everybody else's play, makes them better.
It's a close game here in Boston. Outside for Kobe. Left side, Durant. Back to Bryant. It's Durant on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Poke
I
loose.
passed. Like, what the
Kevin
fuck?
Garnett
Why
with
did
the
you just
steal.
sit there and do that?
Here's.
Oh, yeah!
Bill Russell with the assist.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
That jump shot.
Yeah,
That's
the
an
D
instant
with
cringe.
very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Down.
Here's Russell. Irving for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 5 now.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
I heard the slap on that one.
Well, for so long, so
yeah.
many were wondering what Kyrie was thinking when he left Cleveland. What is clear now, though, is that Irving doesn't think about it and has flourished on his own. It seems that he really did just need his own team to become the player he's become.
Oh my God. That's
And it's
bullshit.
Bryant in the corner. And it's out of bounds, and
That's
they say
kinda
it was last
stupid.
touched
They
by
can make
Durant.
that pass in real life.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
George looking around. Back to Garnett.
Hit
It's
me, hit me.
stolen by Davis. Here's Durant.
Kevin Durant.
And then Durant with the jam.
Kobe Bryant.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Here's Russell. Here's Garnett. Knocked loose.
No
Shot
backcourt,
clock at
okay.
5.
What the fuck was that?
And it's Durant with the rebound.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
That would be ideal, and that's exactly what they'll try to do.
I got-
They
I
don't
got-
need to rush it, just need to get a quality
He goes
shot,
line.
and quickly.
Wow.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
He missed both over there. It was like 85.
In the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. To the inside, George. Good D by Thompson.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Back to ball.
Hit me.
Dude. As soon as I get the ball, he just drops it.
And so it's the visiting team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the.
No, it might be Michael.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to George. Here's Russell. He's covered by Thompson. Yes, that goes in. Russell's got 6.
Oh my God, man.
Just one thing else that separates Russell from other bigs. I mean, the speed to outrun most guys on the court.
Hangs in the air. Tries again. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Loved how they guarded that layup. Didn't make it easy, which I think is why he missed it.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
Go. Oh.
They sure have, David. Thank you.
Wide open fucking lane.
Kobe goes in.
I can't move.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And it's sent back by Russell.
I tried to post it.
Outside Irving.
Good for me.
Shot from the wing. That's good on the jump shot. He has 7.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And it's sent back by Russell.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell. Then the long reach. It's a wrap.
Back to George. 5 on the clock. Floats one up. And on the way from Irving for 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And even against defense
they
as
need to
tight
stop
as
that bump
that,
thing is
you
not
almost
real.
expect him
That's
to
so
still bury
unrealistic,
those.
though, Matt.
You know, one of the things Paul George PG has done is improve his ball handling, and as a result, defenders are nervous when he's handling the ball and getting up into a shot.
A lot of coaches out there, Clark, wear their emotions very prominently on their sleeve. Others take the calm, cool approach as a player. Was there a particular style that you preferred?
Yeah, my preference was cool, calm, be direct, be firm, but not necessarily overly emotional. And in my short stint with the Pacers, Jack McKinney was more of the cool and calm approach. He was excitable, but a little bit even keeled. George was a little more emotional, but still, I enjoyed playing for both of them because I think I was clear in that they were trying to get the best out of me and the best out of the team.
Good way to look at it.
You know, leaving somebody that wide open is not prudent. I mean, you got to expect to get burned when you put that kind of effort forward.
Inside. And no good that time. Nice D from Russell. Short.
Out of here.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, the defense sometimes has no choice but to foul him.
It's Durant
That
with
should
the
have been a
drive.
foul, dude. I'm getting tired of
Terrific
missing
focus
dunks.
from George there, reading the shooter the entire way through. A great shot blocker.
That doesn't
And the
make
ball
sense, though.
travels out of
not
bounds.
fair,
It
man.
was last touched by George.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pass to Thompson.
My God,
And
dude.
it's
What
sent
is
back
that?
by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And here is Durant. He's got 15. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting
Back up.
has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Davis. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 7 points for Davis.
Kevin Durant.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Oh, fuck.
Now here's Bird.
All fucking rolling.
He's guarded by
Oh,
Davis.
hell. Hell.
Now here's Durant.
God damn it,
And the
game.
whistle blows on the back.
That was not even me. I
Even
was
over
going
and
up.
back.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
And they double up Russell. Garnett outside. Outside, George.
Get your 3 seconds, man.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Allowing no space for
Oh,
the
that was a
shooter
bad
to
shot.
get comfortable. Just
I didn't
terrific
go all the way
defense.
down. With my
Yeah,
shot.
excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
Off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball.
That's gay.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Fuck out of here,
Nice
Larry
shot by
Bird, you
Bird.
bitch.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
And it's good, 2 points. And that's now 11 points for Klay Thompson.
Seven turnovers, 4 fouls.
That's the
one
kind
block.
of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Cool.
Bill Russell. That's his first personal
Yes,
foul.
wow.
Oh,
And that's it for the third quarter.
I kinda
Both
called for
teams
it.
scoring well.
but I was behind the guy for some reason.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Left side Durant. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Oh,
That's foul number 2
no,
for
hit me
him.
in the post.
Here's Davis.
So
What was
versatile
that?
defensively is Bill Russell. Excellent defending the post as well as guarding on the perimeter.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Really?
Yeah, but at
Oh,
least he's
fuck.
getting after it on the backboard, but got a little carried away on that one.
Well, he knew he was going to get called for that one. I mean, that was simple. You can't use the guy in front of you as a stepping stool.
You just got to be so careful when guarding Durant, because if you put him on the line, he's going to make you pay.
Goddamn right.
Durant hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And George, here we go. And they double up Russell. Durant with some nice D. Over Garnett.
Oh,
No
that
good
was a
from
good
Durant.
shot, dude. What the fuck?
The defense has to be better. I mean, they were fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't
How do you
because
hit
of the defense. I'm still kind of
That's sick,
trying to figure out how that one went in. Don't think
Dude,
they
what the
drew
fuck
it
is
up
this
that way,
shit?
but hey, it still counts because it worked. That's unacceptable shot selection there, Kevin. I mean, why on
What
earth
the fuck,
did he
dude?
think
You
that was a
see
good
this?
look?
At the elbow, it's George.
That's bullshit. That's not realistic, man.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second
Good
call.
job, dude. I got 9 turnovers, man. This is crazy.
Pass to Durant. Thompson in the corner. And good. He nails it.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Oh.
And they will get the basket here, folks,
That's
as
tough,
they
Matt.
rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Pass to Russell. Back to George. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for Paul George.
God damn, game.
No
He was
success
open when
thus
I
far
passed.
trying to
That's
guard
garbage.
George tonight. I mean, he is absolutely shredding them.
On the wing, George. It's rebounded by Durant.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you.
What the
Not a
fuck was
good
that?
shot,
I think
not
he
good
just passed
offense.
me.
They
I was
can
wide
get a
open in the
much
fucking
better
corner.
look than that, but they're going to need to be
He didn't
patient to
even
do
pass
so.
it.
Hey, when you've got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Good ass Anthony Davis.
Durant with it. Thompson outside. They get a hand
Dude,
on
what
it.
is that?
Kevin Garnett with the steal.
Hello, it's a reach foul.
Outside,
What the fuck,
George.
game?
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Garnett.
I can shoot that.
Back to George. And Garnett has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Here's Russell to the middle. And Davis sends it back. On the wing, Kobe. Fires for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Bryant got
baby,
12
I'm on
points here in the
fire.
second half.
And Kevin, when he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare. Yeah, you know what is funny? With Bird, the more the game tightens up, the more he relaxes and gets loose, and those competitive juices
Dude, that's such
take
a
over.
fucking foul. Should
One-on-one
have been an
here.
and one, honest to God.
Here's George.
Are you kidding? You see that?
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He drops the first one, and that
That's my field goal.
narrows the lead down to just 3.
5 and 12, that ain't bad.
And George has learned a lot, and I think continues to evolve as a leader. He relishes the chance to deliver for this team.
Kobe goes in, and Kobe throws it down.
And Bryant is the guy they look to when it comes to scoring big hoops. He doesn't run away from pressure situations. As a matter of fact, he runs right into the eye of the storm.
Oh, God.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Pass the ball. Thompson for 3. Tipped away.
Oh, my. What is that? That's not
And
fair.
it's
We're
out of
making them
bounds.
reach. It's like every fucking
And they
possession they
say
reach.
last touch by Garnett. 5 to shoot. Right side, Bryant. Over Bird.
Oh, my bad,
Had
man.
to take
And
I
not
know.
blessed with the greatest defensive tools. Bird uses terrific court sense to see the play
Gotta
before
triple
it
double.
develops.
Paul George with the steal.
Now
That's
you
bullshit,
need every
dude.
basket
I'm
you
getting
can
fucked.
get.
I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Just 1
I
second
got like
between
11
the
and
shot
12
clock and
turnovers.
game clock.
That's sad, dude.
Pass to Garnett. Trying to get open is Davis.
Oh no.
Got it! He has tied up this game. Oh,
That's
what a
well
shot.
And finally,
But I got a
they
triple-double
fought
too.
themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really,
All
all,
right,
the
Matt,
momentum is
set me a
theirs,
screen.
making such a strong comeback. So
How do I do that?
you got to really
Just hold
feel
circle.
good about the chances the rest of the way.
Hold off Garnett. I'll try to take a three.
Decides to call timeout.
All right.
Here we go. All right. Send me a screen. Oh no.
Knocks it loose. And regulation now complete.
Well, I hit circle. I didn't expect the dude to pass to me.
Glad to
That's
be with us as we
stupid ass
get going
computer.
in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Knocked away.
Knocked away? What are you talking about?
Right side George. Pass to Garnett.
Garnett, you ain't not hitting shit.
And George now top of the key. Clock at 6. To take the lead. Hits it from three-point range. George has got 32 points in the game.
Well, I tell you, he's beating up the defense in this quarter, going right at him and scoring in a variety of ways.
Durant for 3.
Oh my god, that's wide
And it's
open.
Russell with the rebound.
That was an open shot.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be
That's
surprised
not a
if it isn't
foul.
decided
That's
until the
bullshit.
final buzzer.
Boy, a nice show of strength that time from Paul George.
All right, I know I got-
Absorbing the hit and still
I know I got limitless
carving out
range.
space to get the shot to go down.
I know I got limitless range, man. I'm taking it. I'm about to put it to
The
use.
visitors with the ball. The deep three from Durant. From beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got 20 points.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You've just got to marvel at his greatness.
The fadeaway. And that one hits back iron. Pass to Thompson.
And one.
And he gets the whistle.
Oh.
2 free throws
That's
coming
good.
up.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player.
Are
A
you shitting me?
knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level, too.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Outside Russell. Pass to George. From the arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Outside Bryant. From deep. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a
Ah,
lockdown
fucking
defender
hit my hand.
guarding you.
Agreed.
Drop
I mean,
that
when the
fucking
defense
pass.
is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Here's Durant.
I was wide open.
And that one
I
off
didn't
the
see it.
back of the rim and in. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Durant has just such a fluid release, very efficient shooting the ball from that mid-range.
It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
They give him a fake.
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
Outside, George. The 3. Sinks
Goddamn.
it.
And Kevin, this is always the mindset of Bill Russell. When the game starts to tighten up, his focus amps up.
Oh
Back to
man, I would have
Durant.
took that shot. Fuck.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle.
Oh my
and 2
God, yes.
shots coming up. It's going to be on Bill Russell. That's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Davis is really the
Yes,
total
tie
package.
game.
A mobile,
Crazy if it goes
sharpshooting
in another
big guy
fucking overtime.
who can score from everywhere.
We're gonna have a
What a
possession.
clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And George, here we go. Pass to Russell.
Don't jump, don't jump.
Lets it go with the three.
I paused.
Back in the three.
Call timeout.
And so we are tied again at the.
Oh, damn, double overtime? Oh.
And as we play into another overtime, the tension
Damn.
continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Stolen by Thompson. To take the lead.
Here it is. Oh.
Offensive rebound. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Durant deciding where to go with it.
It won.
Yeah, sure, I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, I tell you what, like how cool and collected he was getting the job done at the line in this one.
Down low. Irving. Here's Russell. And Durant sends it back. Pass the ball. Back to Durant. To take the lead. And it's Davis
man, it
missing.
rolled out.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And here's Garnett. He's guarded by Davis.
2 minutes.
George with the ball. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by
hit me.
Durant. Pass the ball. Shoots.
Oh, hey.
Tries again.
Oh no.
What are you doing, Anthony?
He was shooting. He
Ball
was
out
going
of
back up with
bounds.
it.
Davis
That's what happened.
touched it last.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Outside, George.
Anthony
Here's
Davis.
And the slam dunk by Russell. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 18
That's the
rebounds.
computer, man.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best
Come on.
scoring
Anthony Davis,
opportunity.
he fucking literally
Won't
blew us
find
the
one
game.
better than that.
To the paint. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, God, Anthony Davis.
Bryant gets a wide open look. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
What? Huh? I don't know.
So far,
Double
we've
overtime,
seen
I don't
them
know.
be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Russell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree.
They need
I
to
mean,
start
you would have
penalizing
been
people
better
for leaving
off
the game
using
like
it
that.
on the floor and not on the shot.
Why did
But
you
the
do that,
foul had to
Clay?
come
You're
either
not going to
way,
hit
so
that. Oh my
it is
God,
what
the
it is.
CPU is a fucking piece of
And
shit.
there was no effort on behalf of the defense.
He
None.
obviously
I mean,
is
the
not
shooter
good at
has
moving
to be
shot threes.
upset with himself for missing that shot.
Inside. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Davis.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points.
Oh my God.
Or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Outside Irving. They get a hand on it. Outside Russell. Garnett right side.
Foul him.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible
Paul George
and hope
needs to
they
kill himself, for
alligator
real.
arm a few of those free throws.
No life.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a
He has
5-point game.
37 points. That dude has
Hey,
no
I think that
fucking
should
life.
do it. You know, got to give him credit. He came
He's
through
the only one shooting though.
when it mattered most.
And so Luke Walton decides to call timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Those 12 turnovers, that's too much.
When you dig yourself a hole, it's hard to climb out of.
Well, to me, they look emotionally spent.
I'm gonna get the ball. Don't call for it. Don't call for it.
Durant way outside.
Of
Offline.
course not. That's what happened when they did it. It
Enjoy
doesn't matter.
watching Gardette be the
I got a massive triple-double, though. 24 points, 12 rebounds, 17 assists. Jesus. But 12 fucking turnovers, dude. 12 turnovers. Yeah. What happened?
Oh my grandma calling me.
Where'd you go, Matt?